Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ultimate Argument Campaign for the SU-27 in DCS World. This time we've got a ground attack mission, a logistics centre has been sighted, and so we are tasked with going out there and taking it down. The logistics centre is right near the enemy airbase, which is why regular bombers are not being tasked on this. But it does have ground defences, and so a seed flight is going in ahead of me in order to clear those out. Otherwise our mission's simple: do as much damage to the logistics centre as we can before RCBing, ignoring any aircraft sent out towards us. So let's jump into it. So here we are just approaching, can just see the target just on top of my nose there. Can see a tiny little smokestack that is from the enemy SAM sites that our first wave have already taken down. The first wave are still going in after the enemy AAA, can maybe just spot one doing a dive there. I turn to the side just to give myself a bit of a more ideal approach. You can see friendly there zipping away. Now heading in, looking at that set of buildings there, it prompts me to report my arrival. I already had begun my attack run, but anyway. So I've got rockets and I've got bombs. Right now I've got the S-25 rockets armed and lining up for an attack on this bunker here and then the hangar just beyond it. Get launch authorization, there's one, there's the other. Pull away immediately. 40% of the targets destroyed there. There were AAA still firing at the SU-24s, so I was turning rather hard there just to make sure I didn't get caught out. My wingman's already got his orders to go in and do the attack, so I'm just leaving him to it as I come around trying to line up to make my bombing run on the fuel tankers. There, my wingman gets a decent hit, takes out one of the buildings, that's 60% of targets destroyed. I've got 4 dumbfire bombs here. They're set to drop in pairs. I don't know how to set them not to drop in pairs on the SU-27. I'll need to look into that at some point, but for now I'm just going to drop these in pairs, lined it up so that I can drop on both these fuel centres in a single pass. Get launch authorization, drop first ones, drop second ones, pull out. And just look back, get 2 direct hits, all very good. 80% of targets destroyed, just that bunker there to go. Unfortunately though, my wingman doesn't really seem to want to target anything except for the building he's already destroyed. I think this is a limitation with the game's code when it comes to bombing static ground targets, that these aren't really identified by the AI as targets, they're just dropping on the location the mission designer put down. And the mission designer decided to put that building down, which is all good, takes out that building. But as we can see in a moment, as he's running in on the targets, and should be going in on the remaining building, he instead drops his bombs, and as we wait for it, there, you may have just seen a slight little shockwave, his bombs hit the original target. And there go his second wave, so he's dropped all of his bombs on that target, really not going to do any more damage. He does go in for a rocket run after that, but again he only drops on that one position, doesn't do anything about the remaining target, so I just have to live with the fact we got 80% of the targets destroyed. So not a clean sweep, but still pretty good. RTB went no problem at all. We just headed back. There were no fighters launched after us, and so nice easy return. So quite a quiet mission, but decent enough. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and hope you'll join me for the next one. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and or subscribe, and otherwise I hope to catch you in the next video. Until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers!